On this video, we're taking a look at this digital video recording endoscope, 4.3-inch screen, and the ability to record videos onto a portable SD card. This tool is a very economical way for inspecting of hard to reach or hard to see areas or equipment. So you can use this for plumbing, construction, restoration of appliances. Very often this is used in the automotive and diesel repair because you can place this camera inside the pipes and then you can diagnose exactly where the leaks or holes may be. Stay tuned for the whole video. Close up, it actually gets pretty nice and sharp because it is designed for that purpose.
And make sure you check out our interactive flipbook where you find tools and renovation gadgets for any job you may have. Look in the description for the link.
Alright, so this is a Borescope, also referred to an endoscope. It's got two cameras on the end. I recommend that if you are ever going to get one of these, get the one with two cameras, one on the side, one on the front, and two little LED lights. So you can see here that there's one LED light and then there's a couple LEDs on the front, so that is obviously brighter. Really long pipes, you'll still be able to get this in, but you're going to have a hard time maneuvering. For example, if you're at a venting ducting system and you go say 10 feet in and you want to go this way, you are going to have a heck of a time trying to actually get through it, because while these cables are stiff, see, they are stiff and they do bend, it's still going to be a little problematic when you're at that far of a distance. So you may want to look at something that's super thick. We're talking a little higher gauge, and for those, be prepared to pay much more. The camera has a 7mm diameter, and a view angle of 72 degrees. The focus length is between 3 and 10 centimeters, which is about 1.2 inches to 4 inches. The light source on the front is 7 LEDs, and on the side there's only one. Now this is completely waterproof, so you can put it inside a toilet, inside a pipe. This is not intended for medical use, so I would not put this inside your body, although of course you can and you will see what you want to see, but of course it's not intended for that use. So on the side you've got your charging port, which is the micro USB. You've got your on-off button, SD card, 32 gigabytes maximum, they provided you one, and then you've got your dial for your brightness. So let's go turn this on right now. And it's pretty quick to turn on, and the camera initiates right away. There's no plug-in, there's no software developed, nothing, right? It just works, right? So here's my camera. So there is no lag. It may look like there's a lag on the screen, but there really is no lag, okay? The resolution on this is better when it's things that are close up, right? If it's further away, since there's no autofocus, it won't be as sharp. But close up, it actually gets pretty nice and sharp because it is designed for that purpose. So they also provided you with micro USB, and this is cool. These are two attachments that you screw on top of the lens. To attach them, you have to take the first piece off, and then you screw this on. So this you will use this hook in the event of wanting to pick something up. Actually very useful when there's hair, because then you can just scoop the hair out. The second one they gave you is a magnet. So it's a pretty strong magnet. It will pick up anything that may or may not have fallen inside a hole. So this will pick up any screws or anything else that may be actually stuck. There you go. So it picked it up quite easily. To start recording, you press this and you hold it for 3 seconds. And that's going to activate the recording and start recording to the SD card. You can record from the side lens and from the front lens. The screen size is 4.3 inches and it's a full view IPS. It's not touchscreen. Rotation is 360 degrees, but of course you have to maneuver the cable. Here are your settings. So the resolution, your brightness level, which is also controlled right here on the side. You can also zoom in. You can rotate the camera as well. This is for your formatting and the space on your SD card, which is 16 gigabytes. Playback on the video once you record it. So let's go record something and you can play it back. You can record up to 1080p high definition video. Although it's not going to be as super sharp as you would with your phone example, it is still very good, especially for work purposes. So whether you need to figure out what's underneath your deck, what's in your sink, what the toilet clog is, there's plenty of applications for this particular unit. So this is very useful when you are doing do-it-yourself jobs or you have a contracting company. For example, if you were to go to the attic and there's no way to get in there, you could actually get a sense of what's going on by putting this through the little entry hole up in your ceiling, so that way you would see exactly what's happening in the attic. I have also used this to figure out where the studs are when you're doing mounting of TVs, for example, on your wall and you're trying to figure out where the electrical is. I have also used this to see what the clog is inside a sink. So I put the camera into the sink just to see how much of a clog it is, because it was not working with the declogger. So at that point I had to go and get a new trap. I've also used this upstairs to figure out if the duct was blocked. It was. That was not allowing any air to go through, and that is why it was so hot upstairs. So there's quite a lot of applications. One of the biggest ones though is mechanics. Mechanics use this to diagnose if there is a leak or not inside one of the pipes in your vehicles. So that's also a big thing. And the plus is that you actually have the ability to record, so you can show the customer immediately what has happened and what the issue may be, so that way they're not thinking that you're lying. Or you can also use this outside. For example, I had a customer who wanted to see if a raccoon or an animal died underneath his house. So anyways, there's quite a lot of things that you can actually do with this.